All right, guys, let's dig into our 8th time period, the Judges. When the children of Israel were falling into the cycle of sin, even though they had received the promised land, they started worshiping the idols of the other nations. Then they were oppressed by the other nations around them, as God promised that they would when they worshipped idols. And then he sent them judges to help lead them back to God and to help fight their battles. And then they would have peace, and then they would go back into idolatry. So even though they kept disobeying, God was still faithful to bring them back when they chose to love and serve him. So let's go through our cycle 2 events, which are mostly the names of the judges that he set over Israel, but also a few events that are included. So here we have Othniel, Ehud, Shamgar, Deborah, Gideon, Abimelech, Tola, Jair, Jephthah, Ibzan, Elon, Abdon, Samson, Eli, Samuel, the story of Micah, the Levite's concubine, and the book of Ruth. If you look closely through these illustrations, it also gives you clues as to why I connected the hand motions the way I did to these illustrations. Now, some of these judges don't have as big of a story as some of the other ones, so I'm just going to be giving them this hand motion like this to show how they helped Israel fight their battles and come back to God. So here is our hand motion for the judges time period. This is Israel, and these are the judges bringing down the law and bringing the people to victory over their enemies. So judges. God set judges over Israel, one great woman, 14 men. They helped Israel fight their battles, turn to God away from sin. Othniel, Ehud, Shamgar, Deborah, when a woman held the victory, Jair, Gideon, when God gave them the victory through trumpets and smashing of pots, Abimelech, Gideon's son, who tried to make himself king, but ended up being killed by a millstone. So Abimelech, Tola, Jair, Jephthah, who made a foolish vow, Ibzan, Elon, Abdon, Samson, Eli, when he heard that his sons had died and the Ark of the Covenant had been stolen, and Samuel, who anointed both kings of Israel in the next time period, United Kingdom, so Saul and David. All right, don't forget the story of Micah when he made the idol out of the money. Levite's concubine, which started a war between all the other tribes of Israel and Benjamin for the evil that they had done. And the book of Ruth, where you go, I go. Your God, my God. Judges. All right, so let's go through and do those again. Judges. God set judges over Israel, one great woman and 14 men. They helped Israel fight their battles, turn to God away from sin. Othniel, Ehud, Shamgar, Deborah, Gideon, Abimelech, Tola, Jair, Jephthah, Ibzan, Elon, Abdon, Samson, Eli, Samuel. Don't forget the story of Micah, Levite's concubine, book of Ruth. And that's the Judges hand motion. I'll be using those in this song, so be sure to check it out. Thanks for learning along right with me. Bye.